presumably shouldn't watch the new Irish spooky place pick, Cellar, for either its plot's creativity or specialized articulation. This film is about another property holder whose little girl disappears in a creepy basement that might possibly be spooky by satanic math. The Cellar begin right away and go on all through, as she attempts to sort out how precisely her hesitant young girl vanished into their new house's storm cellar. Truth be told, Keira simply moved into her far-reaching new ranch-style house. Her suspicious spouse doesn't appear to be as worried about the odd glyphs that she tracks down all around the house. Like a numerical statement that Keira finds on a foundation, whose Hebrew characters can be perused as Leviathan, assuming you deal with the situation like a word scramble. So Keira must move the plot along autonomously while her computer game-playing child Stephen consumes similar space as a few somewhat heavenly goings-on. Principally, the globules on a close-by math device creep from one side of the thing to the next, without anybody noticeably directing their development. I need to kid about this languid and frequently apparently half-completed situation, however I likewise should concede that, in time, I needed to adore the story as a result of its silly plot and frequently grindingly slow speed. I can't suggest this film since it has such a large number of essential narrating and picture-making issues that even liberal watchers should acknowledge front and center. Yet, when you become acclimated to its abnormally progressive pacing and still somewhat firm person/character advancement, you could end up pulling for this story as well. There's no incredible reasonable coherence to join its thoughts past an indistinguishable, obscure, and conceivably mysterious danger. Tragically, that strong idea is given pitiful articulation here, as in thoughtfully sound yet essentially dopey scenes highlighting an apparently unending arrangement of storm cellar steps. Or on the other hand a seconds-in-length center around a scarcely itemized wall painting of shouting human countenances. These pictures aren't sufficient, as communicated, to be poured over past an extremely concise measure of time. Yet, the camera waits on both the steps and the wall, absent a lot of intonation or viewpoint, and for such a long time that a couple of seconds appear to last an unending length of time. I for the most part pull for films like this story, particularly ones where a missing young lady is compared, by her mom, to Schrodinger's speculative feline since she's neither dead nor alive until we view as her. I likewise like the possibility of a gramophone that entrances its audience members with the hypnotizing hints of counting numbers. I even sit up in my seat at whatever point film characters depict the biblical ocean snake Leviathan as an ocean animal from Hebrew folklore of some kind. Much like Schrodinger's feline, your satisfaction in the story relies upon a ton of mind-boggling factors that are best alluded to, over and over, and afterward in the end deserted. Try not to request that I account for myself further, you'll understand what you're taking a gander at when you see it. Thank you for watching.